Hello everyone, welcome back to my LWC tutorial. Before we begin, I'd like to inform you that from now on, at the beginning of each video, I will show you the final product of the LWC we will be creating in this episode. This will help you understand our learning objectives. Okay, before we actually start creating our first LWC, I want you guys to have some settings for the cache, okay? Because we are going to deploy from time to time in a quite frequent way. So the cache isn't a good idea because it took times to let our modification to be seen in the page if the cache is function. So we need to disable it. From setup, you type in session. Okay, session. Session setting here, and pull down, or pull up. Okay, should be like this one. Enable caching and Optimisphere. I don't know how to spell this word. Just uncheck this one. Enable caching. Okay, and save it. Should be this one. Okay. And if you are using Chrome, maybe we can also disable cache here. F12, and here you choose network. Here you can choose disable cache. Okay. Okay, we have this two set, and the cache should be unable to function. Okay. All right. Today's lesson includes explaining the naming conventions of LWCs. Next, we will create a first LWC and display it on the home page. Finally, we will understand each element of LWC component file. So let's get started. First, let's take a look at the naming conventions. There are lots of programming languages in the world. So for LWC, we have some special naming rules that we need to follow. Okay, the first, for the name of LWC, we use Pascal case, which the first letter of each word is uppercase and the remaining letters are lowercase, with no spaces or other separators between words. For example, my first component, you can see each letter of the first each first letter of each word is uppercase. Okay, so for the property names, method names, and event names, we use camel case, which is the first letter of the first word is lowercase, and after that, the first letter of each word is uppercase, and with no space or other separators between words. Okay, for example, my first name, you can see the first letter of the first word, my, M, is lowercase. Okay, and afterwards, each word, the first letter of each word is uppercase. Okay, so the difference between Pascal case and the camel case is the first letter of the first word. Okay, it's very simple to understand. What about the method name? You can always start with a verb like click, handle, get, etc. It tells that you are going to do something, like you are going to click the button, 对吧? Or you are going to get some data from the database. Okay. And the final one, do not name meaningless word like ABC or meaningless combinations of letters that tells that the other developers are going to read your code, and they will get confused of what are you going to do with this code? What are you the purpose of this code? What's your intention? What's your intention of doing this? So you'd better name a word with a meaning. So I think these four factors we are going to be very careful when we name when we do the naming of this LWC. All right, let's reopen VS Code. Pay attention to the icon in the bottom left corner. Okay, if it looks like this, it shows like okay, can reopen the environment we connect to. Okay, so if it looks like this, it means that this VS Code is still connected to the environment. We don't need to reauthorize. Okay. Also, you can choose to save code from different environments in different folders. For example, in the future, you might have multiple sandboxes, and you can connect the sandboxes to different folders and store the code in there. Each folder contains different code, okay? So when you select a different folder, VS Code will automatically connect it to each environment, making it very convenient, okay? Let's create our first LWC. This is the default code structure that comes with the project. We will select force app here, force application here, force app here, and here's a LWC folder as well. Right click here. You can choose create a Lightning Web component is here, okay, and also you can use the shortcut introduced in the previous episode from the toolbar up here. Do you still remember the shortcut key? Yeah, Shift Control plus P, right? And for MacBook, it's a Shift Command plus P, okay? And you can type in like sfdx create. Okay, we can find it here, right? But it's a little bit complicated, right? You have to type. And we use the previous method. We just right click here and choose the choose create Lightning Web component. So do you still remember the naming rule that we just introduced some time ago? Yes, it's Pascal case. So Pascal case for the naming of the Lightning Web component name. So I will name it as my first component. Okay, and press the enter, and it asks you where you want to store the code, and you don't have to write anything here. Just press the enter to make it default. Actually, this comes after the LWC folder, and here's another tests here. We don't need it, so we just delete it. Okay, so then we can see the LWC file we have just created. There are 3 files in total, okay? The first one is HTML file. It was used to display the user interface and the styles of the LWC. It's just what we see from the page when we are doing the when we are watching a website, right? So it just stores all the information that we see from the page. And then the JavaScript file. It is used to do a lot of functionalities like data retrieval and processing. Okay, data. Okay, and including future data transformation with Apex classes, which we are going to discuss in the future tutorial. Okay. And here another file is called metadata configuration file, which we will discuss later. We have created our first LWC, but it has nothing to be shown in the front page. We have to edit some words into the HTML so that we can see the words from the home page. So we can add a P, maybe, yeah, add a P, and it will, just count another pair of this, and we can add another word. pn, like p like a paragraph, and pn is like a, another sentence in the paragraph, and you can add like a hello, this is Ethan, right? And we can make it bolder. No, we can add b here, and b will be added automatically, and we want to add it in the after. Okay, and we want to change to another line, so that another line there will be another word. Okay, so we can add b, and we can add br here. Okay, adding this tab, you just like add a new, and let's just like you can press the enter key in your keyboard, and it will switch to another line. Okay, so we add another word like spend, and for this time we don't add a b here. You will see what it looks like difference. Okay, hello and welcome. We can show welcome here. Welcome to my channel. Okay, and we switch to another line as well. And we add another word. We just copy and paste. Okay, let's say let us make friends. Let us make. Okay, it'll be perfect. And I want to maybe yeah, that'd be perfect. And we want to now it's down. We need to save it. Command S or maybe Control S. I'm not quite sure about the Microsoft keyboard. Okay, after we are adding these words here, the 3 sentences here, we need to deploy it to the environment. We right click it. Okay, before you deploy, you remember to save it. Okay, so just save the file before you deploy. Okay, right click the button, your mouse. Okay, deploy the source to organization. Okay, it will show successful. But actually, when you go to your environment, you won't be able to see this LWC component. We try to find, let's see, in the environment. Okay, we add it here. Just enter the environment. Okay, I have logged in my environment, and I have come to this service application. You can choose different application from here. Via all. Okay, you can choose service application, the first one, and we want to add we want to add the LWC we just created here. And usually we add this gear icon, and we choose edit page. Usually the LWC you just created will be shown here on the right side of this list button. It should be here, custom, but we cannot see it. Why is that? Yeah, I know lots of you guys may already know why is that, because we have not added the metadata file that is here. It's very much important that we have to configure the file before we deploy it. Otherwise, we cannot see this LWC component in the home page. Okay, the first important values here is exposed, and the default value is set to false. But if it is false, we cannot see it. So we have to make it true to make it exposed to the front page. Sorry, my spelling word is wrong. Okay, we save this true, but still we need to send it to we need to give it more details of where we wanted this LWC to be able to show. So we still need to set another values for this file. After we send this exposed value to true, we have to add another value to make it available to different pages. So what is that value? Is called target. Okay, so we just add another line, press enter. It should be here. It shows here, right? So like targets, and the first target is, and then another target is it shows here, lighting app page. Okay, we can add lighting app page, and we need to make it on to show on the home page, right? So it should be another home page. Okay, show here. Lighting homepage, right? There's actually underline here, but you have to pay attention that it's two underlines. If you just add one underline, it's not enough. Okay, we don't have to type here, so we can just select. But if you type, remember to type in two underlines. Okay, just like we name a custom object for Salesforce, and you always add a C, right? It's two underlines and plus C. So okay, we choose homepage here, and it should be another one like let me see, record page. Okay, we need to add another record page in the future. Maybe we need this to show on record page. Okay, so okay, it's down, and we save it, and we deploy again. Okay, it's deployed successful. We go back. Okay, once more we log in our environment again, and we check this time. Okay, press this gear button, press this gear icon button here, and edit page is service application. Okay, and we check. Yeah, it shows here my first component. We drag it, hold it, drag it, and to here, to here. Yeah, you can see, we can see already here, and you press save. Okay, activate. It asks you where the first time you want to add a component, you ask you where you want to add it. Just assign as org default. Just make it quick. Okay, just save it. Okay, activation successful and save. Remember, it shows saved changes saved before you go back. Otherwise, sometimes it took time to save. So before it shows this changes saved, you just go back and it has to be saved. So you have to come in again. Be careful. Okay, and press the back. Okay, we can see the component here shows here. Hello, this is Ethan. Welcome to my channel. Let us make friends. Each sentence in each line, different line. And in the first sentence, hello, this is Ethan, is in bold. Okay, black. And the second one, third one is different because why it shows like black, and just as you know, the first sentence is different with the second, third, because the first sentence it had this be bolder. Okay, my English is bad. Maybe my spelling is wrong. Maybe it's bold. Yeah. And the third one and the second one, third one doesn't have this, but we can add it. Okay, you can add it too. Oh no. The noise is so annoying. Okay, let's save it. Add more. Okay, save it and deploy again. Okay, so that, and we check. Just fresh page, still not show. Sometimes it's not, yeah. OSW, sorry. Hello, this season to my channel. Let's just make friends. Okay, let's ignore the misspell of the word. Only I need to deploy again. Okay, never mind. Okay, we can see what we have created today. So and let's make it clear again. Okay, HTML file is used to show the front end page. We can add a sentence, we can add a word here, and make some style here. And JavaScript is this word that used to retrieve data and some functionalities and methods. But we will learn this in my next episode. And this metadata file is used to do the configuration to make it this LWC file exposed and to different pages. Okay, so this LWC file can be seen in Apple Pay application page, home page, and record page. Yes. Okay, that concludes today's tutorial. Thank you for your patience for my wrong spelling and a long video, and I will see you next time.